Hello everyone and welcome back. It's
Fuck,
another day.
sorry.
Oh, I should have mentioned the fridge.
Look, yeah, you did.
Okay, just restart.
Yeah, right.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. You all know the deal by now. I'm Anthony and I'm joined by Nathan
What's up?
and Luke.
So,
Now, I've been thinking, right, a common topic that's been going around a lot lately is, what do you think the minimum wage in Ireland should be?
What's it now?
14.50.
14.50. I think I'm on slightly more than that.
I'd say maybe 14 for it to be.
Yeah,
I'm not
Or does that mean everything's going to be more expensive?
yeah, I'd say
to the
so.
point, yeah, but it's like, I was thinking maybe 14.50 maybe.
I'll say
Somewhere around
14 on the dot.
Yeah, but like, I'm trying to think. I don't even know what I'm on an hour, to be honest. I just fucking go in,
You go in and get paid.
do my
Yeah.
job, and I get paid at the end of the week.
No, 'cause it's like,
I think that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, this, that, and I go, hey,
yeah, I keep hearing like a lot of conversations like with people bringing it up because like the cost of living and stuff like that, and I just thought like it'd be a good little topic to bring up because it's like different people have different views on it and how they react to it.
Yeah,
So like obviously there's like people who are like supervisors, they're on like say 14.50 or stuff like that.
But that's how
Where,
it works.
like,
Obviously,
general,
the
like,
owner of a
yeah.
place will make obviously the
The
most,
most,
and then
yeah.
just the window.
But it's like the general like minimum staff, it's like around 14 quid. But for someone say under 18 that has to get a job for some unknown reasons, they're on like 10 quid an hour.
yeah.
So it's like for them, if that was to go up, it'd probably make their life a little bit easier.
Yeah, but like if they put the minimum wage up, as Luke said, everything's gonna go up. Like everything goes up anyway. With
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Inflation, but to match the inflation, the wages would have to go up.
Mhm.
So
See, in some places, like hourly is like 12.80, you know, like
Yeah.
that's a
That's
bit.
so like if you go like if you start off in like an apprenticeship kind of thing, like
Yeah.
where you so it's an actual apprenticeship where you go in and like you're a bit of a rookie, so they're like, right, yeah, we're giving you like 11 an hour until you actually know what you're doing. Do you know
That's
what I
fair
mean?
enough. Yeah.
like stuff like that.
Better
is-
once you fly, you probably get about 15 an hour
Yeah,
or so.
yeah.
So this we usually record and then it gets posted like 2 weeks later. But there's a hot topic right now that hopefully hasn't died out by the time it gets posted. Protein bar.
Oh,
Have you
I've
heard
seen
this shit
that,
going
yeah.
on with him?
I
No,
have,
not the
I
minute.
have.
Everyone hates him right
What
now.
what do you do?
Trying to get like free speech banned and stuff, and then people are just watching that and then like stitching it on TikTok and
Yeah.
then saying their stuff.
What's your opinion on it?
Free speech should be allowed. I don't
Yeah.
think we should ban
Yeah,
it.
free
I think
speech.
that's a bit of a dumb opinion coming from you.
Yeah.
Free speech is just like a way of life that it's been accepted in society at the moment.
We need it, like.
Yeah, and that's how like countries try to censor different stuff like that because they're not allowing like the free speech. They're not
You
allowing,
can't
like-
speak your mind
Yeah.
without it. Like.
There's like some of the stuff he's saying is right. Like people just go on the internet and they can be racist, homophobic.
No, yeah,
They can
no.
do whatever they want and no punishments. But like that's the way it's been for like what thousands of years. Like,
Yeah,
exactly.
Say whatever you well. There probably was a day where if you said the wrong thing, you got your head chopped off. But like,
Yeah.
I just think, say what the fuck you want. Like I get, like I don't know if he's talking just generally on TikTok and all when he posts and he gets a lot of hate. But like, as someone and as a group, we get a lot of fucking hate, right? But
But
just
what can we
fucking
do about it?
get on with it. Like if you're posting on TikTok and you expect not to get slagged or hated, like cop the fuck on. Like that's just the bottom line. Like,
yeah.
You're putting yourself out there.
And
You're gonna
Yeah.
get fucked. Like,
Yeah, you will.
another thing is like that's been on my mind, and I want like opinions on this. Is like there's a lot of lads like myself that sometimes can find it difficult to approach a girl because in their minds they might be thinking the girl might think them as like a creep or something like that.
yeah.
No, a lot of
So,
people are in that
like-
like headspace.
It's like what happened like to the days where it's like you'd go up to a woman and say she's pretty or something like that and just get like a normal like love life going. But nowadays it's like a lot of things has to happen, whether it be Snapchat, Instagram,
Yeah.
and then you have to try to do talking stages, and then it'd be like 4 or 5 months before you actually be able to bring them out. Now, I'm over exaggerating that, but it's just a general topic. It's like, is it getting harder and harder probably like nearly, I wouldn't say every year, but like
It's certainly
It's-
changing
yeah.
by the day.
You know that thing where like they say 90% of women are attracted to 10% of men, which makes it very hard for the other 90% of men
To compete, yeah.
to compete, and then they're just stuck with the 10% of women.
No, yeah, that's.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Some people are just dating since like secondary
Yeah.
school and they just
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
together.
yeah. Now those ones are like, how the fuck, like
Speaking
But
of
that's why you see some like fat men with an already looking woman.
yeah,
That's why.
yeah,
That's
I
like
can see.
more the reason.
like the whale men should be with the whale women.
nah, well, let's not go there. I just like I feel like being overweight as a man is more attractive than what being overweight as a woman would be. Just because back in the day, like, you know, like kings and all, they would be overweight because they're wealthy, like they can eat whenever they want. Whereas poor men,
Oh, but that's back then. Though.
yeah.
yeah, it's back then, but
But
it's
wasn't-
embedded in our brains that women want the bigger man because he can eat more, he
No.
can afford more.
I
Oh, I get what
disagree
you're
with
saying,
that
but-
because I think it's more or less status with the kings. Because like obviously it's a king,
Yeah,
but
but
you
it's
don't
still
see like common people back in
What
the
did
day.
they have back then? Everything.
Being-
Luxury.
yeah.
common people back then was just mad like skinny.
It's like now, if you're fat now and have money, you'll get women.
Yeah, exactly. That's just what I
You
mean.
can be anything and have money. And
Yeah,
you get women, like
that's true.
that's just status in general. Like
But like, you know, but do you know how like girls say, oh, a dad bod, or like, you know what I mean?
you do get a few that do like go for that, but
Yeah.
most of them want a 6 foot tall, has 6 abs, and has probably a 7+ down there.
But some of them do be like, oh, I want some with like biceps, and
Oh.
they go for a really
Yeah.
60 kg twist.
Yeah.
And it's like it's really hard to explain this, but it's like it's so crazy just as a society that it's just everything's off balance now.
Yeah.
Like I think I like the idea that like we can love whoever we want, but just to an extent. I won't go further into it.
The amount of performance you have to put in these days.
Oh,
Yes.
to get a fucking 4 out of 10. Jesus Christ, like you have to put a fucking John
Gareth Bale,
McGinn
2011.
playoff final performance just to get fucking. Oh my
a
god.
fucking Drogba Champions League final performance,
Soul challenge.
and don't pull a John Terry and slip on your arse. If you do that, you're fucked.
But
W. Van der Sar.
you know, speaking of dating, right? I went on my first date, right? Like
Go on.
this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And I had like a Stevie G 2005 Champions League
No.
final
Oh
performance, right?
no.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, this
Did-
is yeah, no. I
2005.
thought you were going to say the slip.
No.
No, right,
Stevie
right,
G
right.
2005 Champions League final performance from me, right? All me, like, I know I say some bad jokes, but all my jokes on this day was on point, right? And then, so after the date, well, the date was still going on, but we were just sitting on a bench, right? And she just like put her head on my shoulder, right, and goes, I've never felt this comfortable around a fella before. And I was like, ring, red flag, red flag, red flag.
Marbles.
I was like,
She's caught offside, she's caught offside.
Gone.
Oh,
Make the run too
Marbles.
early or cross side. Done. No. But then, alright, I can't say too much, but I want to get this off my chest. And then during the day, I get a phone call. Answer it.
Probably know who it is.
Yeah.
It's me. My heart dropped, and I was like, oh shit, I was trying to keep me composure. I was like, composure.
Oh.
I was like, no, sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't know what you're boy. I went back over and, sorry, that was just my sister. She's just locked out of the house. And she's like, alright, grand, yeah. I was like, whew. But like, do you want to say I was on my A game? That knocked me
Boom.
off. Like for about 20 minutes, and but then I picked it back up. But anyway, I'm blocked right now.
Yeah.
That's why I can say that story.
Like when you're in a talking stages, right? How long would you say you give before you actually ask them out?
I'm straight to the point.
Yeah,
Like,
same
as
here.
soon as I'm like
Comfortable
we're
with it.
getting
Couple
along,
of text
I'm like,
messages here. You coming out next week or
I'm
something?
like, here, I'm gonna pick you up tomorrow.
Yeah. You can actually do that now. And you have hacks on.
God mode.
Oh.
My car didn't have God mode when I went up on the fence.
Speaking of which, actually, what is your dream car?
The one that I have right now. I don't know. Black man's wheelie. Nah, it's not.
Aston Martin or Bugatti.
Yeah.
Oh, mine would probably be a McLaren.
Fair.
Oh, yeah. Just feel like James Bond on Aston Martin.
I fucking seen a video of fucking Mo Salah's one, and I nearly jipped all over the screen.
Jesus. So a lot of people have found my Snapchat, right?
And mine.
Yeah. Did you have them back?
Nope.
I had everyone back, right? Because I was just like, I want to know what they're saying, or like if they're gonna slag me or say something nice, right? Now a lot of people do say something nice. It's very rare that I get people. Someone said your nanny's in the gutter.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, it's a lot darker when you realise that nanny actually died last month. And I posted that, and they text me that. I could see it trying to laugh, Scan.
No, I thought they meant Jonah first.
Yeah, no, when you
Yeah,
messed with you. Yeah, but no, that's. Someone texted me, and I was like, alright, hold on a second. Yeah, so you know who you are who said that. If you're, he definitely is watching.
Oi! Fuck you!
He's definitely.
Yeah, no, but obviously I know he's probably just some teenager that thinks he's funny. But anyway,
No, it's honestly not.
this fella texted me, right? He started off real serious, like, oh, I'm really struggling with injuries.
Right.
Do you know how to get you got through it and all? And I was trying to help him, but then like I said, he'd start taking the piss because he was quoting me from like one of our podcast videos, taking the piss,
Jesus.
and I was like, alright mate, alright. So I just left him on open, then he kept going, so I blocked him, and then a girl added me then that night. Obviously added her back, but not just because she's a girl, I added everyone back. And she was asking the same questions, right?
Oh.
And I was like, and then I seen the location, Tipperary, it was like same as the fella. I was like, right, they obviously know each other.
No, yeah.
And then another girl added me, right? And
Please, no.
what's it? She was saying the same thing. She was like, you know that time I told you I was crying because I was watching a football match and I was like, oh, I wish I was out there, and then I walked home.
Yeah.
They're quoting me from that, and they were like, oh, what, you crying walking home or something? And I was like, oh, just fuck off with you. And then I get a text then, like a voice message. You text my board, bro, but in a mad Tipperary accent. I was like, you tell your board to stop texting me, you fucking queer. And then it just me and him going back and forth,
Jesus.
and then he just quoting me from like different videos and all. And I was like, right, how are you gonna win an argument if you literally know more
That's a
about me
fan.
than me? That's actually a fan. Yeah, that's what I mean. How's he gonna win an argument if he knows everything about me? Like, give over. You know, there's actually nice people on the internet that have texted
Well,
me,
there is.
and nice people in real life. We've been getting spotted like crazy.
Honest to
The
God,
day
yeah.
we didn't think it, I keep doing TikTok. I remember the like.
Oh, so we posted a video out. Me, Luke, and my uncle went on a hike, right? And on the way down, like, so we were walking down, and some fella was running down, so he was running behind us, and he just goes, "Keep up the TikTok, lads." And I was like, what? How did he even see us? Like, because we were facing the other
I
way.
glanced at him or something.
Oh, fair, yeah.
But yeah.
And he probably thought my uncle was you. 'Cause there was the three of us.
I was squashing that van the way home
Oh, stop. That was bad.
though. Wasn't it?
In a, like, front seat van. It's so bad because your legs are just like that.
It's
Like,
2.5 seats that.
Yeah, literally.
Not being bad, but.
Yeah.
You, I don't think you. No, actually, no. Nah. No, you just can't give opinions on this whole thing, so at least for being a middle child.
I can't, no.
No, I can. I can say it's.
Yeah.
Sometimes I felt like I got targeted, being ganged up on, man. I felt like I was getting most trouble though. Like I do stuff. I know someone
Yeah.
else does something, I get blamed and all at times.
Hmm.
See,
I don't want to be like people like, oh, he has victim mentality. No, I don't.
yeah.
Well, I was the baby child if, yeah, any scenario.
Yeah, I feel like so I'm the oldest, right? And have two younger sisters. So I was always the one in trouble because
Oh yeah.
girls gang up on you and shit.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yep.
Yeah. But I moved out, so fuck you. No.
Bye, not coming back.
One of my work best mates sadly left the job. And it's so shit when you go into a job and you have like a good squad, right?
Yeah.
And then like a year later, you're the only one left and everyone's gone on to different
Nah.
shit. And
Yeah,
you're just like,
been
"Oh."
there, done that,
No.
bought t-shirt, it's a killer. Now, one of them came back, they're only...
I'm pretty sure he watches, isn't
Yeah, yeah, he
Oh,
actually does.
yeah.
He's a big fan.
he? Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's only me and like a few others left since when I started.
Yeah.
which
You,
unfortunately,
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Like, no?
you see, last year, this is about 8-9 months ago, like, this fella that I was actually, like, closest with in the job, and, like, we were on the same shifts, like, every morning, like, it was a pure vibe, like, the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Like, we've so many, like, inside jokes and all from them shifts. And he was moving, like, to a different county, so he had to leave. And on his going away party, like I remember I was actually nearly in tears in the pub. Like, it was bad because he was like, I'm going now. It was only like 12 o'clock, and I was like, what do you mean you're going? You can't be going.
Hold on.
And
Yeah.
like, I thought I had another like hour or two with him, right? So I was like, what do you mean? So I went outside to him, and I was like, this is your chance to tell me it's a joke, please, please. And he was like, no, I have to
No, it's
go.
not.
I have to go. And then I was like, oh, why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to go? And then I was grand, right? But then see, before he got in the car to like go, he went, love you, bro. And that was just it. I was like, oh fuck. And I could feel the tears coming, right?
no homo.
And then I went back in, and then some girl started trying to dance with me, so the tears just went. But anyway, yo, I'm shit at good boys. Like, you see, even like dogs die or something, oh, I can't do it. Like,
No, that's just dogs dying. It's hard
Yeah.
to just deal with.
I know,
It's-
yeah, but like even like dogs that aren't mine, they're like a family's dog that I've seen maybe 3 times in their whole life. Like, when they get put down, I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
shit, I fucking hate that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I once seen some family's dog get hit by a car, and I was just like, why?
Please don't say that again. Say that again. I know.
I seen a family's dog get hit by a car. Jesus Christ! I know I'm cruel.
Oh, sorry.
Try that one more time.
He's going.
One more time.
So basically, I seen this family's dog get hit by a car, and the family was looking around my road saying, "Have you seen this dog?" Fuck's sake, lad.
Oh man. Why did he?
Right.
I lost composure, lads.
So basically, this family came around to my road looking for the dog, and my dad had to explain to them that
Fuck me, I'm a little child.
listen, I just came off from it.
Yeah.
That the dog had been hit by a car, and that we had to
No, stop now.
and that we had to bury it in the park across the way, and we showed them where we buried the dog. Now we don't know what they did with it. They probably just said their goodbyes and went on about their day. But yeah, seeing the dog getting whacked by a car, it's not good.
Oh fuck, I'm sorry to say.
No.
I swear, man.
Oh, yeah, goodbyes are like really hard to deal with.
Oh man.
Anywho.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we broke composure like that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's just fucking hard to control yourself in a
Yeah.
situation where you're not supposed to laugh, really.
I was just saying how I hate dogs dying, and then you went to the dog got hit by a car.
Oh, oh.
It made it even funny as you got a family came looking for it. Like.
Yeah, like, fair enough, like they lost their dog, so going around thinking, oh yeah, it's around the corner. Then going and then explaining, oh yeah, your dog got hit by a car. And, just, it must be like enough. Because imagine going around to someone's road and be like, have you seen my dog? And they're going like, yeah, your dog got hit by a car. Like, we buried it and we'd show you where it is, but your dog got hit by a car. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Anyway, let's move on from
Moving on,
dogs then. So Anto had his 24th birthday recently.
Hey!
The big 21.
Yeah.
What do you think of that night? That was a good night, wasn't it?
Oh, it's,
Oh, honestly, it was amazing.
I
could
couldn't
the
stop
night have
laughing.
been better?
What?
Could
No.
it have been a better night?
I don't think so.
No.
I think it was a cracker.
No, it was funny.
Maybe we've got a few strippers, you know, but
Oh.
anyhow.
Anyway. But we put that picture up that we took, right? And within 10 minutes, that was on 3 separate TikTok accounts.
3 separate ones.
Well, one was a profile picture, one was the video, and then I don't know what the other one was. But I was like,
Jesus.
Like the minute it goes up on the story, you're
Yeah,
napping it.
it's
It's
like
like
there's a
what
picture of
the
them.
They're not letting you away with
Yeah,
it.
it's
No.
serious dedication to
Yeah.
be fair, but
My personal account had 30,000 followers, which
Yay.
I've been that like I was at 27 for like 2.5 years, and then when I start taking it seriously, I get to 30 in like a month. So
Also, as YouTube's nearly on 100 subs.
yeah, I'm on like 95 right now. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube and this YouTube account, Wrong Sucks, we're on
Please do.
1,500 followers on TikTok.
right.
Don't interrupt me, Anthem. What's it?
remember what about the thing about the YouTubes and TikTok? Does it not normally get?
Yeah, well, I just won't put it in the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Black and Orange YouTube.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, tonight is Tuesday the
15th.
15th of April. Villa is playing PSG in the second leg in like an hour.
It would be about an hour, yeah.
An hour and 5 minutes.
You're going to
So,
start down. I'm only going to get the next day.
no, I'm not drinking tonight
Have a
because
fat J, mate.
no, when you
Jesus.
when you drink and your team wins, it's great. When you drink and your team loses, it's like, oh shit,
Well, fun stuff.
I'm gonna have a hangover for no reason now.
Chelsea winning a game? That doesn't exist.
You know, but I'm watching the Villa match on my own tonight because you know how annoying it is when you're trying to watch a Villa match with your mates and someone that's sitting to my right is going, oh my god, they're gonna make it 3-1, oh it's 3-1, and you're like,
I don't do that.
yeah, but if
You
it
get
happens
what he
tonight,
means. You get
Yeah.
what he means.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're on 1,500 followers on our TikTok, which is crazy in like 3.5 months.
Click
Yeah.
the link in bio and subscribe. Cheers.
Yeah. That would have been great for an outro. But
Yeah, for-
we're halfway.
Yeah,
Stop.
anyway.
Halfway through.
Yeah. But well, things have been going I'd say steady lately.
Yes. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Today in work, you know that fella that I said is like our number one fan. He
Yeah.
keeps coming up and going, "I love the
Oh,
podcast,
yeah,
love the
yeah,
podcast."
yeah.
Today he came up and goes, podcast has fallen off a bit recently, and I was like,
Can you come
Bro.
I was like, what? He goes, you're not posting as much. Now he has a point, right? I'll get to why I haven't been posting much. Well, by not posting much, I mean it's been 2 days.
You used to do all the editing.
And then I posted, but I'll get to that anyway. And then another girl in my job, my fucking team leader, supervisor, whatever,
Yeah.
said, yeah, right, I used to look forward to the videos, now they're just gone boring. And I said, what? I said, give the because she probably doesn't fucking care about the Parliament's a geezer, like.
Yeah.
which is fair, she probably wants all the ones who were saying, would you shag a midget or something.
Jesus.
But,
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like I let myself down recently, right? Because like bad habits have creeped in slightly again, but the main thing is that like I literally on the last episode of the podcast I said how I'm not letting girls distract me anymore and I'm just focused.
Yeah.
And then recently, like instead of maybe editing a video the night before, I'm texting girls or talking to girls, and it's like
Get in the way.
it was,
Yeah.
no, it's yeah. To be honest, yeah, it's getting in the way. But like, it's not every night. It's just some nights where like I could get myself ahead rather than before I go to work editing and but trying to get
Yeah.
it, like ready so that I can
And
post it whenever to get.
In all fairness, like the last few days I've been like that as well, and I let it get to me head too much.
Yeah.
I let it stop me from doing darts, playing my games, and it's like, what are you doing, Anthony?
Yeah.
So this morning I just woke up, said, you know what, fuck this, let's get back on track.
But don't you always hit the best darts when no one's watching?
Yeah.
Consistent
Yeah.
treble 20 somewhere.
Yeah, playing against someone I've only gotten 180, but yeah, when I'm practicing alone I've gotten 2 of them, and I get countless numbers of 140s,
Yeah.
177s, like they just come at the most random times, and you're like, why can't I do this against
Yeah,
someone?
you can't do it against someone for some
Yeah.
reason. It's like 1 in a million you're against them.
It's the pressure.
That and finishing, it all comes down to double 1 most of the time. And it's like, why? Double 1, double 2, or double 3. Always. Maybe if you're lucky, a double 5.
Yeah.
I don't really want that day. Just
No,
on the board
but-
now.
But I have a funny one for you, right? So as I said a minute ago about talking to girls, right? So I started chatting to this girl, right? I said, what you look like. And she sent a picture, right? And I just went, oh, yeah, she looks alright. And then I was like, actually, wait a second. I just see some fella's face, right, like half scribbled out, so it's not even fully scribbled out. His hand on her arse, right,
Nah.
like around it on her arse,
Yeah.
and I was like, the fuck, and I texted her, I was like, who's that fella? Why's he holding your arse?
Bet she was like, what?
She goes, oh, we just broke up today.
Today?
And so I literally sent the voice message. I was laughing for like 40 seconds. Right? I was like, at least do a good job scribbling his fucking face out.
Oh
Like, come
my
on.
god. That's just a sign of no dignity. The minute they get broken up with, they're moving straight on like that.
Yeah, no, but I was just
Fair
like,
enough.
fucking,
That's weird.
Yeah,
you
that's
fucking stupid.
like,
I think I know why to keep the bird so I can get called Socrates.
like, for me, it's like, yeah, they break up with you. If they're texting straight away, I mean, it's more than likely they probably have plans getting back with that ex. They're probably just trying to do that in spite of the ex.
So usually, any fellas that like would be in my situation, they would have just said, "Nah, blocked," right?
Yeah.
But I see that as like a girl that's clearly gone through a lot, a person that's clearly gone through a lot, and I'm like,
But it could have been like, she could have just broke up with him though.
nah.
She
So
could be perfectly fine.
I found out the full story. Right? She was pretty depressed, right?
Yeah.
And then I was just like giving her advice because I've went through my fair share of breakups, so I know like the right things to do. I was like, get the fuck out of bed, get on a jog, you fat. Nah, she's not fat. She's not fat. So that I'm allowed to say that. Yeah, but she was just like, God, thanks for the thing, and we're just talking. So I actually think we're best friends now.
So I think like, a lot of people know the answers to that stuff, but they just like, use
Yeah.
coping mechanisms. Or don't
Yeah.
know what to do. What you
Yeah.
do know what to do.
Some people would say, go on a jog. Nah, listen to sad music. Come on now.
Which is the fucking right one.
Yeah, literally. We went to the pub the other night, me and Luke, right? And as soon as we went in, all we heard was, "Oh, the TikTok fellas!"
Yeah.
Everyone's just looking
But,
at us. I was like, "Oh shit," because someone's shouting. Like,
Dylan was there. Was like, oh, no one noticed me. Literally, no one knows him though.
yeah, he's not even in any of the videos.
Not even that. Like, no one like there actually knows him. Like,
Yeah, literally.
that's what I think anyway. So obviously, just a lot of people know others, and then
Yeah.
TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, Jesus, yeah.
We're recording this before our first ever park run, getting people along. So hopefully that
I'd love
goes
to
well.
see it there.
We would, like, even if one person shows up, that's a success.
Yeah, that's it.
I might have it right. See who can guess the closest. Like,
People showing up.
yeah,
I'm gonna guess 8.
I'm gonna
8
s-
people.
I'm gonna say.
I'd-
I'm gonna say 4.
If we got 4 people, I'd be over the moon. Never mind 8. I'd be
Yeah.
fucking buzzing.
4, yeah.
No, there's a someone that
We
was.
are surprises and 20 show up or something.
That's so. There's this thing that was worrying me, right? I don't delete comments, like, so I never ever delete comments unless it's for this reason here, right?
Right.
Someone commented on that video, lads, yous are gonna get jumped. So I had to delete that just so people didn't get any ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't want to be jumped up. We're trying to do like a
After
nice.
watching this debate,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be posted
This
after,
will be
yeah.
posted after
Yeah.
we've done it. So.
Yeah, keep it.
Yeah.
But, well, if we do get jumped, you'll see us in a worse state next time in the videos.
I'm ready. Let's go. 3v8. Nah,
I'll probably
I
have
definitely won't be able to
a
talk.
broken nose, probably a few bruises on the arms, probably a black eye or 2.
So speaking of running, I completed my first ever half marathon plus. I finished 30 kilometers. We planned on 42,
No, oh yeah.
but it was tough. It was really
That's
tough.
not easy.
No.
I was literally gonna just say, what's something you thought was like easy till you tried it? I
That
thought you would have had that in the bag, but holy no.
now I wasn't like planning on. Well, so
Me and you just said fuck it and did it.
yeah, I didn't think I would have completed it. I'll be honest, but I was just like, just see how far you can get.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
And when I got to 27, so you stopped like not long ago, and I was like, oh, my phone's gonna go fucking dead. You can see in the video it's actually on 11%. There was no way it was lasting longer than a half an hour to get me.
The pain I was in, I was like, yeah, I probably can't do much longer.
Yeah.
At first I was like, I might be able to do this slowing down. I was like, I was getting pain everywhere.
Yeah. But that
Jeez, I need crutches the day after.
that moment was lethal though, wasn't it? When all the lads was like screaming at the
Yeah.
girls, get out of the fucking way.
I was hoping they'd move out of the way because I had the GoPro literally
yeah.
aimed like towards you and they happened to walk past. But yeah, we weren't just recording news if you fucking say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nobody has said it.
Actually, well, I think I'm pretty sure we still get called that. So it was a coordinator, the great.
No,
By the way-
Is that the group name that they fucking had for you?
yeah.
By the way, like, how would you react to having more content of us doing more outside of things? Like more vlog type stuff, where it's the three of us going doing whatever we're doing that day,
I think
except for drinking.
I think that would work. That's obviously
Like
so,
outside content,
planned.
yeah.
Like we have like a list of stuff we have planned. Like that's at the top of it because it's something that like if people follow us or subscribe to us or watch us, it's more likely for our personalities.
Uh-huh.
Like they're not gonna follow us because oh he's so good looking. Let's be honest. No, maybe it is.
Oh,
Maybe it is actually.
man.
Listen, I don't know.
I just with the
No,
boyish
I-
corner there, he was like,
No, I was about to absolutely self-destruct, but I was like, nope, don't do it. You're not doing it.
But also,
Keep
like,
your mouth shut.
what gaming content would you guys like to see?
You know, I've said before, I hate when content creators do that.
Oh
I hate when they say, "What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do?" Because like,
no,
yeah, no, keep it in, like, but I just feel like you don't want to do it. Oh, they want me to do that, so I'll do it. Just do you to get.
They're lacking innovation.
Oh, fair, yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
I hate when content creators go, only a certain amount of people are subscribed.
Oh,
Go hit this
96%.
Yeah, I'm like-
Yeah.
Why? Like you're literally 10 seconds into the video and then all of a sudden it cuts to this person being like, only this amount is subscribed.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
And
why?
today's video is made possible by NordVPN.
Now that's trying to get a bit of lag, which you can understand. But like,
You see Gary Neville trying to get a bit of bag with Heal. Heal this protein drink or whatever, and he was making a video. And your man Eddie Abu, I'm pretty sure a lot of you watching know who he is or seen him. And cuts to him saying about it, he's like, he sounds like he has a gun to his head, needs to wake up. Yeah, but, no, speaking about all this content creators doing stuff because people might say, I seen something last night or today, some Twitch streamer was doing a Chinese water torture. Water just drops on your head.
Yeah,
drops.
yeah.
So he was doing that for donations.
what the fuck, man?
I seen it on Twitter. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no,
that's
Twitch
crazy.
is a disaster. It's mainly just people looking for donations and shit like that, or the hot tub streams. Jesus fucking.
I'm gonna start and then.
There's more. Well,
50 likes and we'll do it. Nah.
There's some other video I've been seeing circulating on Twitter of a fella's Tinder date being 7 foot tall. You seen that? He's
Yeah,
about, he's
like,
about
what the
6 foot or something. I don't know. And she's just
fucking
towering
like,
over him.
I went on about earlier about how girls want a 6 foot man, but I don't think any man wants a fucking 7 foot board man. Who the fuck wants
Lanky,
that?
man.
Look, you'd be literally going through a narrow like doorway to try to get to our. Yeah,
You have to put her on your shoulder and carry her.
like you should probably be able to wrap your whole body with her legs while you're giving her. Yeah, I'm trying.
There's no pulling out then.
The fucking triangle choke.
Nah, but,
Hell's Gate.
you know the way like these days like X is a big thing.
Oh, yeah. That does
Oi.
get in.
I'm convinced like that never existed, and this generation just said, "Yeah, we're gonna call it X," and just say a lot of normal shit is just disgusting now. And
No, I agree. 'Cause,
Like-
like, it definitely didn't exist like
yeah,
40 years ago or so.
I know. This girl that I was talking to, right? She goes, "Oh, I said something," and then she was like, "Oh, something about TikTok," and I was like, "Oh, you should follow me," and she was like, "Okay, what's your name?" Sent it to her, and then she goes, "I just got the ick," and I was like, "What do you mean you just got the ick?" She goes, "You're a mad vlogger or something." I was like,
What's wrong with
"How
that?
is that? How's that the ick?" What?
What's wrong with it?
So then, the next morning she sent me a video dancing with a fucking toothbrush in her mouth, and I was like, "Wait, how is that not the ick?" But like,
Yeah.
it's like, what?
come on, like. But, have you ever got the ick?
I think there has been times, yeah.
Like, what's a common thing that gives you the ick that a girl does?
Smoking cigarettes.
Smoking or vaping.
Vaping.
Vaping, I know it's a bit of a weird one, but
It's
smoking-
manageable. But
Yeah.
cigarettes,
depends,
what
but-
the fuck's wrong with you?
No, like just that, or having in their bio that they want a fucking certain type of relationship, but it's okay with a different one. It's like, make your mind up. Like,
This sounds very specific, and
no, like, I know it's like that's just but it's basically it's like they say they want a long term, but like a short term's okay. It's like,
like in their Tinder,
yeah, I'm like,
Ah.
make your mind up. Like, what do you want? Do you want a short term?
That's an option. It's
Where you're probably gonna get-
short term, but like that's an
that's
option.
I know
what
it's an
I was gonna say.
option, but it's like,
So that gives you the ick.
yeah, because like it shows me that they can't make their fucking mind up.
No, it's because they don't want to. They don't want to say, "Oh, yeah, I'm looking for long term," and then when some fella comes in and they're like, "Actually, no, I just want to kind of fuck him and chuck him." So that's what they're like, "Yeah, I'll leave the option open for long term." But
Yeah.
that's what they want. That's what they're saying.
For me, it's just been like, oh, they just can't make their mind up. So no.
And there's like, "No, left." I've never. No, I'm lying. I've got the ick once in my whole life, and you know the time I got it.
Oh.
Can I say too much? It's a bit in the past. Wishy cur, yeah. The white cur, no.
Is right? Is it when you used to went to that place?
When I was at McDonald's,
Oh no, don't know. I thought I was thinking about something else.
I think I know now.
I was at McDonald's with beep
Yeah.
and and like I was already a bit like and then she goes, "Oh yeah, like I can't wait to just like, you know, when the kids are at home and go out and have a little McDonald's on the side." I was like, I was like,
I'm thinking that like no.
Oh Jesus.
I was like, so you're gonna leave the kids at home and go to McDonald's? I was like,
That's irresponsible.
I just got the biggest fucking like ever, but that's the only ever time I've ever gotten
That's
the
some bad parenting, that is.
yeah. Bad fucking health choices.
Yeah.
There's not many things you can do to give me the ick. So if you give me the ick, you're doing a really bad job. But I hate women. I just hate them. I genuinely might turn gay.
Do you want to bounce out here real quick?
Nah, they're just so
Dumb.
Convoluted, picky,
Dumb.
headache.
dumb. I'd go dumb. I'd go
Indirect.
irresponsible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't stand them. They're just head wreckers, honestly.
They are right.
By the way, I need a piss. So
We'll find out after the break if Nate's gonna be
So-
gay.
yeah, and I'll bring the camera with me so you can see.
I actually need one as well.
So, lads, we have booked our first ever lads holiday.
España.
Going to Spain.
Yeah.
That's something that like I just never thought would have happened. I don't know why.
Yeah, no. We were constantly
Yeah.
trying to plan and
It
stuff.
was one of them that just was staying in the group chat, and then one
It
night,
just
We
came
were
back.
just like,
Yeah.
do you know what, just get it done, get it over
yeah,
it.
literally
Just
just get
boom.
booked. Yeah,
But that's the thing when it comes to planning stuff. Like I'm like, I want to get out of them easy.
yeah. I'll
Then
go
you have
fucking
people,
anywhere.
oh, this, that, oh, does it have this, does it have that? I don't care.
I literally would have went to Palestine.
Oh my
Honest to
God.
God, man.
I want to get out of this country. But
I would have preferred to go to Ukraine, man.
nice.
No, yeah. Viva España.
Which,
Nice to our pill, that hotel.
yeah, there is, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big enough.
You're getting angles from it.
You can fuck
I'm
off.
getting a big rolling red spur.
What would you do if a fat man shit in the pill though?
Not going to.
No, like while you're in it and you just see a
Get
door.
out ASAP. Get out ASAP.
Like you're just
That's
moving
such
and
a
also
weird
there's
question.
like,
That's a really scenario.
I don't know, it's just my mind comes up with
We're
like the
getting a
most
tombstone pile driver.
random things.
I remember when we were in Belfast, and I won't lie, right?
Oh
I
no.
kind of, I wouldn't do this anymore, but I was how old to be 18,
Yeah.
and I did it to impress a girl. But like, we were in this,
I was Anthony McGrath. Oh, sorry, I mean I was 19.
Ah.
we were in this like water thing, like.
Oh, this made another big edge spur.
Yeah, so these girls were standing there, right? Like they were our age, right? I'd like to think so. Nah, they were our age. Like they were.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Why am I
From what I
arguing
remember.
with myself here? No, so these girls, our age, was standing there, and Anto was just like
Doing the obstacle course.
having a good time doing the obstacle course, and I just went, "Here,
Not
girls,
this time.
watch this." I just ran and like proper edge spurred Anto into the water. He wasn't happy with me.
Oh.
No, I was not. Because the one thing you don't
Smart,
do
if you get smart, you're
around
catching
girls
the
is embarrass your mates.
No, yeah, but if you get smart over here, you're catching an angle. Son.
It was more so me trying to impress them than embarrass you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made them laugh. I
You
did.
did.
We are already taking the mick out of you.
Oh, no, I
the
was
whole
getting
day
you.
when we were saying 19.
Yeah,
Taking the
honest
mick out
to
of
God,
you,
I wanted to kill them that night. And
With a knife?
You really did.
yeah, nearly. Shut up.
Wait, alright. Let me talk.
I think we should put a rule in place that when we go away, one person every night has to take it easy on the drink.
Yes,
We might have
I
to.
think-
we'll have to, because
I just know your lemon, so
Yeah, no, but
that's easy
No,
to say
or
overboard.
no drinking whole bottles of vodka slash.
What do you mean?
I learned me experience. I learned me lesson from that experience. But no, people do say to me like see when I just stay on like beer,
Yeah.
I'm actually like a really like
Chill guy, yeah.
chilled drunk. Like I don't get too bad. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
only when I start fucking down in bottles of vodka and
I
the Morgan.
when I when I start mixing my drink, I turn into absolute carnage, and you two have seen it.
we know. I have the footage of that.
Remember we surprised him with Sambuca?
I actually had to delete that video. I fucking raging I was. I had to delete that video of you when you were lying on the floor going, I want her to bounce on me dick, man. You're on about...
No.
Do you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
yes, I remember. When they all came up, yeah.
The reason why I had to delete it was because in the video I also say that I wanted to do things with a certain girl that's not around anymore.
Beep.
So, beep. So that video's gone, sadly. So
Yeah.
you'll never see Anto blackout drunk, unfortunately.
Yet.
Well, not
Yeah.
on camera. We will
Let's
see.
go.
Next
so.
his
We
camera.
witnessed it.
Well,
Anto stood up and he went like that, and I was like, whoa.
Oh.
That's a cracker.
when I nearly fell asleep at the fucking pub table.
Yeah, all the well.
You were like that.
Someone commented, was Anto spiked? It was actually me on the podcast that came to comment today.
Yeah.
Because you were just like that, asleep. on
Yeah,
the-
that's all over the
I'm
place.
trying to wake you up.
And it turns out it was more likely because my mind wasn't in a good place, but
Yeah.
now
Drinking when your head's not a good place is
it's
not
not
good.
good. It's not. No,
Yeah.
trust me.
And Ando didn't get 21 Jaeger bombs as 24.
I said that. I went, so Anto, 21 Jaeger bombs here, 21st, and his whole family just looked at me and went,
Give him the 1,000.
Yeah,
youngsters.
because they were just like, he is not going near them again.
they all
Like,
just
if
looked
you start
at me.
watching-
Remember he sent you a picture when
You're not gonna, I'm going to be in Spain, so just kill me when I get back, but I'm probably going to drink them when I'm over in Spain.
And apparently, I'm the bad influence. What's that all about?
But he said he wants to do it himself.
Well, as the oldest, I have to teach the younger ones how to properly do it.
Or the
I
younger
think
one.
I think we're teaching you how to do it.
Maybe.
What is our relationship status in football terms right now?
Free agent.
Yeah.
That'd be creative.
Free agent looking for a club.
That's actually the exact same thing.
Yeah, well, right. Try to be creative.
Negotiate the
It's-
transfer.
I'd say mine right now.
Oh,
Not sure if a transfer will go through.
mine. I failed the medical.
That's a
actually
cracker.
No, but yeah, negotiating the transfer for me.
Yeah.
No career mode negotiation. Come on.
Then when you put the bid too low and the manager goes, what? That's and they go like that.
Yeah, they'll just walk.
You
It's
think
like,
they're about to hit you a dig, man? You're like,
man.
sorry.
like, just off topic real quick. They have like an estimated market value, but when you try to do it around that, they're like, that offer is too low. I am insulted. This negotiation's over. I'm like, why? Why is it the estimate?
Bro knows a word for word, man.
Honest to God, they released a game mode where you had to win like 25 games.
How do you even know that?
Because I still play it to this day.
We came in for a podcast recording and Ando goes, let me check the 6 p.m. content. I was
Yeah.
like,
they released so you have like 36 games and you have to win 25 for a baby Maldini, and I won like 25 in a row.
What?
My mess, and I am not that good. I lost like 16, 17.
No, you definitely have that done already. You have to do SBC though.
I'd say my my relationship status in football terms right now is Brandon Williams.
Oh no!
I don't want the contract. Don't know if you know that story. It is.
No.
He's just gone bad on the balloons.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm not saying I do balloons, lads.
No, like he literally got very popular, and then the minute he got the money in,
He just wrecked them.
yeah.
Jesus.
Like he actually didn't look like too bad of a footballer, so he
Yeah,
could have had something. But again, shit like that
I
ruins
just didn't
players.
fucking know that story, no?
Yeah.
Unless you're Ronaldinho, who can go on the piss and just do
Yeah,
every
he
sort of
used to
skill
do-
in
he
the
used to
world.
fucking do-
Oh.
or Maradona, man.
I have one
I
for
don't know
you.
how he used to have the people function like that on the pitch.
So, work experience kid comes in on a Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And I never talked to him before. Like, I used to always see him, but because we were never on the same shift, so I just never talked to him. And got talking, right? And he goes, "So you like football?" Yeah, I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Messi or Ronaldo?" And I was like, "Right, I'm about to cook, but I want to see if he is gonna cook with me."
Right.
So I went, "It's obviously Messi," and he went, "Nah," and I went,
Oh,
"Oh my god!" And then he was like, "Ronaldo's better." I was like, "Why?" He can score from further, and I said,
Oh my fucking copper!
like, no, he's only work experience, so he's like what 16, I think. So he probably grew up a bit
During
like
it'd be more.
like when he was 10, Ronaldo would have been like 34. Yeah, so like he wouldn't have seen what we seen, do you know?
Yeah.
But I was like, bro, I was like, there is nobody like Messi. Like Messi is the best at everything, and Ronaldo is the best at some things. Messi's just top of the chart in everything. Like goals, assists, like all around game. Ronaldo's like, Ronaldo can do. I'm not making
To be
sense.
fair,
Do you want
I don't blame him like Ronaldo either though.
Do you want to a Ronaldo fan?
Goals he scored.
What's it?
I don't think they'll be aiming like Ronaldo either.
Yeah.
No, but this is the way I would put it, right? Ronaldo. How do I say this? Ronaldo can do what everyone else can do best. Messi can do what nobody else can do. Agreed?
Yeah.
Like, look at every single goal Ronaldo scores. You're like, yeah, do you know, someone in the world could do that. Look at half the things Messi does on the pitch.
Dribbles
You're
a
like,
hot like
The
hot half.
dribbling is insane. Yeah.
You're like, there will be nobody ever like him again.
So he's fucking dinks every keeper as well.
Yeah.
Who does that?
If you wanted to try a Ronaldo fan, just say that Ronaldo has no World Cup knockout goals in his whole career. And Portugal have made the knockouts a good few times.
Yeah.
To really, Messi, he basically carried Argentina to a World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget Emi Martinez to go. But yeah, when he said Ronaldo, I was like, I actually thought you were alright. I thought you were a sound young fella, and now you're after ruining me whole day. But then we actually said, build your dream Premier League all-time trio midfield.
Ooh,
Will I go first?
go for it.
Right. Rodri,
Yeah.
Steven Gerrard,
Right.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, what's next?
Just midfield.
Oh, midfield.
What's wrong with my midfield, Anto?
Rodri.
Okay, I'm willing to argue here or debate.
Throw Lampard in there
Ahead of who?
ahead of Rodri. Lampard, Gerrard, De
You play
Bruyne.
too much
Okay, Lampard, Gerrard, De Bruyne. They're three very good players, but would it make a good midfield? No.
FIFA. That's fair. Yeah.
Sort
Look
of, yeah.
Look at England's midfield. Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard. Did it work? No.
Well, England are normally generally shy.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
Oh.
you have Rodri there, right, dictating everything. Gerrard as the 8, and De Bruyne in the 10. That is the dream midfield. You're after going with 2 8s and a 10. It could work, but I just think mine would work the best. Like, that's just, give me every midfield in the Prem, they're the 3 I'm picking. So who would you go with?
well, if we're going to be including the DM, then
Well, no, just build like.
Just a midfield.
You don't have to have
Right.
DM. You can have 3 cans if you want, but would it work in the football pitch?
Fair
right,
enough.
then in general, then I'm probably gonna get laughed at for this one. Kante,
That's what the young fella said in the job. And I was like, fair
Kante,
enough.
Gerrard, and De Bruyne. Gerrard and De Bruyne. Gerrard was just the perfect midfielder for Liverpool. Can't argue that. De Bruyne, well, how can you argue against De Bruyne?
My argument was, right, Kante, if you have a team dictating the play, Rodri's the better player. If you have a team that wouldn't be that dictate play kind of team, you have Kante because he can win the ball back
No,
better.
the reason why is because I think Gerrard would be the one dictating the play because he's more has like a leadership role to it. So like he was obviously captain for Liverpool for
Yeah.
ages, so he'd know how to run that midfield. So you obviously have your Kante as your ball winning CDM, and then you have your De Bruyne as your attacking cam.
Yeah, I guess.
So that way with Gerrard, he's holding down the centre being box to box while also dictating.
Fair.
how
I'll probably
things
get
go.
called bias for this one, but Gerrard, De Bruyne, and Scholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
You know, you could say Gerrard could do the 6 as well, just because that's how good of a player he was. But yeah. So Liverpool have basically won the league. By the time this is out, they've definitely won the league. So that's just great. We have to listen to the fucking Liverpool fans out all summer.
Oh,
Fuck me, man.
I mean,
At least
it's not Arsenal. At least it's not
I'm
Arsenal.
going to say that, but you don't really want Liverpool win either.
But I know by the time we're saying this, right, the Champions League quarterfinals are going on. But if Arsenal win the fucking Champions League, that'll be 10,
Jesus.
20, 30, 40 times worse than Liverpool winning the Premier League.
Yeah.
You will
That'd
not.
be bad, that would be.
Like,
Whew. Fuck me. Like, my nanny supports Arsenal. But if I have to hit her a dig, I will.
Oh, she's not going to let you hear the end of it, do you?
and fucking them knocking out Real Madrid because I can't see Real Madrid come back. I want them to come back, but I can't see it happening.
I can.
Yeah.
I can definitely see it. Arsenal will sit back the whole 90 minutes. Are you trying to tell me Mbappe, Vinny, Bellingham, Rodrigo won't score? If they get in there,
Mbappe, I
a
think
chance.
Mbappe has a 3-match ban at the minute. Now, I don't know if it carries into like UCL, but he got like a straight red card at the weekend.
well, if it's domestic, it shouldn't go into the.
Because like his challenge was like a high foot, like towards the knee.
Yeah, well, it's in La Liga, was it?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be Champions League then. Should be grand. But I just think Real Madrid get a goal in the first 15. Arsenal will buckle. Like, what's this?
That
This
would
happened.
get the momentum, that would.
By the time this has already happened. By the time this is gone out, Real Madrid's at the winning 4-0, and Arsenal's out, and then Villa play
Real
Oh, yeah.
Madrid.
balls.
Oh.
Yeah, we better
that's
lose
probably not,
tonight.
that's not going to look too good, though.
Boom! Shot yourself in the foot there. But I think Villa to come back, but Arsenal goes through, then maybe Villa beating Arsenal,
And then we're in the Champions League final.
which then you'll have to face a shit hot Barcelona.
But what are the chances of that, you saying? Like, what's the percentage chance you saying for Villa to be in the final?
Well, all I have to do, say is like it's easy, but all I have to do is win tonight, and then in the Emirates and Villa Park, like we win over them 2 legs 100%. We beat Arsenal. It's if we get Real, we're done, gone for.
But you can't just win 1-0. You just have to win either 2 or 3-0.
I know, but I feel like we're gonna win 3-1 tonight, bring it to penalties, and we'll win on penalties. I feel like that's gonna happen.
See, with penalties, you have 2 brilliant goalkeepers. You have Donnarumma and you have Martinez.
Yeah, probably the 2 best like
In the
forward
world,
that
like,
ball.
yeah.
Yeah,
So if
I,
those
as,
go to
as you
penalties,
like previously stated, you need a goal early.
we do.
you just do. If you don't get in the first half an hour, then I'd say well done PSG.
Yeah,
And especially with Marquinhos being back, he is like a good defender. So he's like,
Yeah,
he just would want to get a sword.
it's one of them games we wouldn't need it. Super John Duran in it. Why did we let him go?
Or Ollie Watkins instead of starting Rashford for some unbeknownst reason.
Yeah, well, it's just I don't know why that. It's probably Watkins off the bench like you did for England,
Maybe.
something like that.
But yeah. But Barcelona being through, Inter, I could see Inter going through.
Hmm.
So,
Oh my God, I'm gonna thinking of something.
what?
What's the most down bad you've ever been? You aren't ready for my story.
I don't even fucking know, to be honest.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you my story if while you was thinking of one, right?
Yeah.
Fuck me, you know during the night we went out to the Comet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
my.
think I know what you're gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I'll let you go ahead.
You know that girl that texted me on TikTok? Remember?
think so.
She was texting me saying she's from America and she's staying over in Dublin and she wanted my number. And I was like, alright, I was like drunk. I was like, right, yeah.
I think so.
Your
I
happy
don't
number.
remember that, yeah.
So then on WhatsApp, she started texting me being like, yeah, I'm just like really horny, right?
Oh, I don't know.
And obviously I'm pissed, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, alright, but I'm at the pub, like I'm not gonna go into the toilet just to fucking. So I'm at the pub. I was like, right, well I'm out, sorry. She's like, when you going home? And I was like, probably not for another hour. So by the time we dropped you home and all and
Wow.
got home, she was like, okay, are you ready? And this is on WhatsApp. And I was like, no, I'm not doing anything on WhatsApp. And then I was like, Snapchat.
Yeah.
And then she went, I don't have to. I was like, well, download it or else I'm blocking you, Luke.
Yeah.
Just say meet me like, in a day.
Yeah, no, I did say that, and she was like, oh no, but I'm really horny right now. Now I'm really drunk. I wouldn't have done this sober, right? So, this was just really down bad.
Duh.
What's that?
What the horror movie?
Jesus. Yeah, so I was
It's
just
so good.
really down bad, right? And like she was actually good looking as well. And fucking, so she downloaded Snapchat, but when she adds me, she adds me, I add her back.
Right.
It still has the X beside her name as if I didn't have her added.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, that's a bit weird. And then when we started off talking, it would come up that she was typing. But then after like 5 minutes, it just stopped coming up that she was typing and just chats were sending. And I was like, hold on a second.
Oh,
This is a bit fishy,
that
right?
is-
And then, so we were just talking for a couple minutes, and then she hit me with like, a picture, like,
Oh yeah.
and I had that timer on it, so it only appeared for like 1 second, and she was like, show me your dick. And I was
No,
like,
that's a red flag.
and I was like, I definitely was not gonna do it, but I was just like, no. Like, and she was like, oh, I sent you this, and I was like, I didn't fucking ask you to send me that. Like, and then, but then, like, the more and more, like I knew it was fake. I don't know why I even, like, was still there. I knew it was fake, but, like, yeah, I was just like, if I was any more drunk, my life could be over right now. Cause why am I even saying this? Oh, because, yeah, what was your most down bad moment? That was
I think
so,
mine's sort of a similar story. I think you know. And I obviously thought, you know,
yeah.
and thank fucking God I didn't proceed with it. I fucking figured out. I was like,
Oh,
that's
is
a
that
bit
the-
weird. Yeah, I think you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this seems alright at first, and then you send them big. It was like obviously what you look like or something.
Yeah.
The other way you have that filter on it, like a picture from like a camera roll.
Yeah.
Why did you have a filter on them or something? Oh no.
Yeah.
She was sending snaps, but you had a filter. I was like, what man? That's just not real.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You know, usually, like, when a bot texts you, you know the difference. But this was because it was someone texting me on TikTok, and it was an actual account with a good few hundred followers.
It
So
definitely wasn't her that sent the picture. It was probably a different.
Yeah, no, I'd say it was just one of them men or something that scam people, and so he went text me on TikTok with a good-looking girl in the profile, and I was like,
Yeah.
like, I knew it was fake. Like, the moment that she was like, I don't have Snapchat, and then she went, oh, I'll make one now, I was like, right, this is a bit fake.
No, yeah, that's.
Do you know when they say fucking what's that app?
What app? Well,
What's the app that we ring when we're playing Rocket League on your PC?
Discord.
When she says, "Oh, come to Discord," I'm like, "Yeah, she's a." That was when I was like, oh, "She's a bot." But then when she added me on Snapchat, I was like, oh, "I'm not gonna complain. I'm getting all these pictures."
Yeah, on account of the argument that sometimes you do actually get boards that use Discord.
Yeah, but they're all fucking emos or
Yeah, they're all
bots.
e-girls and all.
Yeah. If I'd
Scam.
never write a board that was on Discord.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, the bouncers. If you're on Discord, you're just a fucking mad weirdo. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, but like, on it, but I have it, but like, I don't fucking main it. Like,
Yeah, like,
Like
what
don't
do you,
main it.
what do you use Discord for?
Oh, barely on these days.
yeah.
like-
I'll only really join a server or something.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. But if a girl's like if
No.
if you're talking to a girl and she goes,
Oh, yeah, add me on Discord.
I want to have fun on Discord with you. I'm like, get the fuck
No.
out. Like, imagine fucking saying you had Discord sex. Like, Snapchat sex is like, alright, fair enough. Discord sex is like,
Discord has some weird creatures though.
yeah. All that stuff.
You know?
I've
Fucking
seen
Some
Discord
fella before
mods.
tried to send me his fucking file of hentai. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
brother.
He's trying to say, oh, it's a good conversation starter. I'm like, you cop on.
Wait,
This Australian chap was like, do you watch hentai? I was like, no. And obviously, that's fucking strange. Like, he was like, it's like black and orange, but like anime has more story. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? He sent me this fucking file of hentai.
And how long did it take you to watch it all?
Shit.
I didn't fucking watch any of it. Fuck that shit, man.
It's not even dabbling in an episode or two.
No. No. I wouldn't even watch normal anime either. That's like normal.
You just get post-nut syndrome, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's- That is a blessing and a curse at the same time. See if a girl like did you dirty, or if a girl broke your heart, or if a girl like something like a girl did, all you have to do is you just
Whack one out.
and then you're like,
Yeah.
and then the truth comes out. You're like, actually, I don't care about that stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Or you're like, oh shit, maybe I should text her, and you will know what to do after you wank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I always get on like as soon as I was busting out, I'm like I don't even care about girls anymore.
Yeah, literally.
That's what happens. Like
But then, like, if you do it too often, you're like, what the fuck am I even doing?
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, this isn't right.
I haven't done it in like 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 minutes. When you went to the toilet. No, I'm joking.
I know I've seen some white stains.
But, no, but then the other side, so that's the blessing side of ejaculation. Is that what they...
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the positive side where, like, you know the truth about, like, a girl, or you know the truth about whatever, you're like, yeah, actually, I don't care. Or just, it makes you mad, like, sometimes, like...
Overthinking.
Now, sometimes it makes you, like, or yeah, fuck that shit, let me fucking grind now, because I don't care about that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But then the other side is, like, when you've done it, like, you know, when the 3 out of 10s are good looking after 11 o'clock.
Oh.
And then you like bust one and you're like,
What the
oh, what was I doing?
No.
What was I doing? And then you feel so like she's expecting a whole relationship now when you wake up tomorrow. And you were like, oh holy lord. You're like, I'm at the fucking gone fishing, I caught a whale. And like, oh fuck me, man.
Oh Jesus.
It's bad. But then you don't block them because you're like, you know, tomorrow night at 11 you'll want them again.
You move on.
And then the cycle just goes on. You feel more and more depressed every time.
On and on and on and on.
So that's why I've been posting on the podcast. I've been fucking wanking to
Distracted.
whales.
No,
No,
Jeez,
I haven't been doing that. No, I didn't do that.
it's been distracted.
That cannot be put on the clips.
Yeah.
Please, I can't do that.
I obviously got my fucking another taste of getting distracted by girls the other day, so I do not want to go through that again. Because,
What do you mean distracted?
like, the minute I actually probably thought I even had a chance, and then realised, oh fuck, you failed a test, and now just don't feel like shit.
Yeah, but you can't do that. Like, you can't fucking beat yourself up about that. Like,
No,
just-
you can't.
just
You
fucking
never even
pussy.
seen it in real life. Is
Yeah, no, it's just probably because the position that I'm in at the moment. But now, this morning I just woke up with a completely different mindset. And I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? Why the fuck am I just letting it drag me down? So I was
That's
just
it,
like,
don't let.
Exactly.
fuck this. And now I'm just like, okay, we've learned our lesson, let's move on.
Like, last week I was feeling shit, right? And I said, oh, snus sounds good. Fell for the trap. I was 100 days off it. Fell for it. Whatever. It's over. It happened, right? Then the next day, drinking, had a vape. And the next day, I was like, oh, snus sounds good again. Threw it away. I took 2 snus and then threw it away because I was so disappointed in myself. Next day again, snus. And I was like, what am I doing? So I threw them away. And I said, fuck this. I'm going to do something productive. I'm going to bring my little sister out on her first ever jog. To try, like, you know, like, help her as well as it would help me. And but see, like, with how low I felt, this was only yesterday, right? With how low I felt, I couldn't put the camera up to my face. Like, I didn't feel like worthy to be on video because I have so many people that, like, are getting inspired by, like, my motivational videos, whether it's running, football, whatever. So I just feel like I'm not letting everyone down. I can't do this. So I'm going like this. I'm saying, yeah, what's up, everyone? I'm going on a run now. Chase your goals, but I'm not to fucking let myself down. In the pub, the fella was sitting beside us when he just turned around and goes, oh, I like your videos, keep it up, don't listen to the haters, blah blah blah. And then he goes, are you vaping? Because obviously I'm big on, like, I don't vape anymore, I don't do this. And he see me go outside for a vape and I was like, shit, what am I doing? Like, see when I'm on a run and someone spots me and they're like, oh, there's Nate, and I'm like, that just gives me a burst of, like, energy. I'm like, yes, look, that's fucking Leo, because I'm inspiring people. If I'm on my break in work and I'm buying McDonald's, it's like, shit, if someone sees me now, I'm gonna look. Now obviously I can do what I want, like on break.
Contradicting.
But then it's like, people are looking at me like, he's buying a McDonald's, the fat cunt, do you know what I mean? So when that fella said to me, he was like, what, you're vaping? And I said to him, it's just a night off. But then I was like, shit, what am I doing? Like I felt so disappointed in myself. And then when I felt obviously the hangover the next day, I was like, oh, I'm buying another pack of snus to get me through the hangover. At the end of the day, you just make excuses.
Yeah.
And then,
I'll be honest, I vape boy, but I kept it and used it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was the last day of it.
Fair enough. Dylan kept his as well.
I have never actually been on any vapes or anything. Never done snus, never smoked. So I wouldn't know like what that feeling would be.
I know now it stopped. Like I don't even like want that anymore. But like it's just that couple of days I'm like, what am I doing? Do you get me? And I like my whole life in the past month or two has gone like that. And I knew it was never gonna keep going like that. I'm gonna have some of this. And it's when you have some of this that you don't let it go like that, and then more and then more and more. See, I needed
Try
to
to
just
bounce back from like a lower and go.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, and that's why. If you had said to me, "Are we still recording tonight?" I would have been like, "No." But thankfully, you didn't ask, because like just even sitting here is like it challenged me, because like you don't believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So you just don't want to do that, and you just don't want to get out of the house. Yeah.
It's like, I know we put on a brave face at the start of the podcast, making laughs and jokes, and then as it comes to the end, we just start getting real deep and
yeah, that's just.
Yeah. But just holding the camera or just talking to a camera. So that's why I haven't looked at the camera once this whole episode, because I want to just it to be like I'm talking to you. Do you get me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've all had them low points, and then the next week we're flying. Do you get me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like everyone does.
For me, a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Since then, everything's gone right, and then the one thing that tried to put me off, I was like, no, not letting it. No, not doing it.
No, that's what always happens. Yeah, like everything's going so well, and something gets in the way.
Yeah. I think I heard someone was like, when someone's doing too well in life, God will send a signal to try to destroy it.
No, I don't think.
Devil.
I don't think that's the right way.
Alright, there is like a.
There is.
I know I screwed it up, but
God,
there is like.
So God sends you a challenge to humble you, not to destroy you.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
He wants to say, right, you're on a bit of a high horse now.
Testing you.
Let me just knock you back a bit, just to keep you eager.
Yeah.
That's what I think happened. I think he sent snus my way, and it had me a bit fucking depressed, and now I'm back.
The Nordic sent the away.
Yeah. What was the one that was in Dale? It's actually Peak, wasn't it?
Peak, yeah.
Obviously, like when we say like Rainbow Six and Rainbow Six
Yeah, we
Siege,
say,
and
for
we say
example,
like Peak.
Peak, yeah. We just put that onto nearly everything.
Okay, lads. I want you to realise
Yeah,
it's
the
so
match.
close to the villa match, so get the fuck out of me gaff, yeah?
Oh.
Now, right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Actually, this close.
Oh.
What?
Right,
Oh.
let's wrap this up, boys and girls.
Right, thank you all for watching today's episode. I've been Anthony, joined by Nathan
Peace out.
and Luke.
Peace.
We'll see you all later.